Hi, hello YouTube. Hello. How are you guys doing? Here is the Cash App. Alrighty. Let's see. Can y'all see? Well, if I get out the way, y'all can see the pen. Okay. Alrighty. So, hello, Facebook. How are you guys doing? Right there's the Cash App. I can see the star comment pin, so that means hopefully this will work today. I'm going to pin the Cash App. So if you want to read the star comment that was pinned, it'll be in the comments. And here is your Amazon. Wait a minute. For some reason, it's not wanting to work, so I've got to do it again. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's see if it will paste now. No, it's saying autofill. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on, guys. All right, let's see. Keeps saying autofill. It's not saying paste. All right, let's try it again. Happy link. All right, guys. Sorry. This thing wants to act up. No, that's not right. No. Okay, so hold on, guys. It's acting weird today. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay, just 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. There it is. Hopefully that works. Y'all can click on it just to make sure it works for me. Because I had to type it all in individually. I kept copying it, but it wouldn't paste. Usually if I copy it from my phone, it'll paste onto the iPad. It normally does. So I don't know what's going on. But there we go. So there we go. Back up here. I know we can barely see the pan. There we go. Now, I can't really touch it because it'll fall. Okay. So, all right. So let's go back over here. Okay.
This has become an internet sensation over the years, and here's why. Cut your chicken breast.
All right, so I'm going to give you the ingredients and then we'll go from there. It's 4 servings. It says 2 large chicken breasts halved. Okay, like butterfly it, cut it in half, okay? Not just cut in half like this, cut it so it'll be thinner. Yes. It says 1.5 pounds, but if you buy thin chicken, then you're fine there too. Use about 4 of them if you get thin chicken, but if you get 2 thick ones, then cut them in half. 1 teaspoon of sea salt, divided, plus more to taste. Half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, divided. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. 2 tablespoons of light olive oil, divided. 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. 8 ounces of brown mushrooms, thickly sliced. You can use any mushrooms you want. 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomatoes, packed in oil, drained and chopped. 1/4 cup of green onions, green parts chopped. 3 garlic cloves minced. 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Half a cup of Parmesan cheese, finely shredded. 2 cups of fresh baby spinach. All right, like the whipping cream, the Parmesan cheese, I might just put a little bit more. I have no green onions because I didn't buy them because I don't really like green onions. The sun-dried tomatoes, it'll be the first time I've used it. Since it says drain, you don't want to drain the whole jar. It says drained and chopped. 1/4 cup. I don't think this is 1/4 cup. Okay? This may be more. So just take out about 1/4 cup. Leave the juice in here. Put it on your cutting board and just chop it up. Okay? The unsalted butter, I only have my regular butter I use. My regular butter. So I'm just going to take out what's needed, and you can use butter sticks too, but it won't be unsalted. Okay? 3 garlic cloves. I'm going to use the jar. It's 1 teaspoon per clove. Okay? And the green onions, which I don't have, but if you use them, use the green part, it says. And it's 1/4 cup. 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to put a little bit more so I can have a little bit of extra sauce, because I'm also going to cook some pasta to put the chicken on. Okay? Half a cup of Parmesan cheese. If I put a little more whipping cream, I may put a little more cheese. I've got a bag here, but I've got a second bag if needed. 2 cups of fresh baby spinach. I'll probably put 2 cups, but I may put a little more, depending on what you want. Okay? So everything that goes in the sauce, I'm going to put a little bit more on. Okay? So, all right. Now, number 1 instruction. It says, in a large non-reactive skillet over medium heat, melt in 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, season chicken all over with about half salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Add the chicken to the hot skillet and saute 3 to 5 minutes per side, or until cooked through to a safe internal temperature of 165, or on an instant read thermometer. Now, first of all, I have no clue what a non-reactive skillet is. Okay, guys? I'm using this, my skillet, okay? I'm going to try to do this so you can see my face, but if I put it up for you to see my face, you won't see the pan. Okay, guys? So, I'm just going to put 1 tablespoon of butter. The olive oil, I'm just going to kind of just sprinkle in there. The salt, the black pepper, the garlic powder, I'm just going to sprinkle on the chicken, turn it over, do it again. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to put what I want. So you can use the measurements I said, or you can just do what you want. Now, it said only salt, pepper, and garlic. If you want to use regular salt, pink salt, whatever you want, you can. This just happens to be sea salt here. Now, it says to use garlic powder. I've got garlic powder. I'm also going to use onion powder because I like both. And I'm going to use paprika. So, besides the salt and pepper and garlic powder, if you would like to add onion powder, paprika, or anything else you have, you may. Okay? Or you can just do it like it says, but you don't have to. Now, I thought about lemon pepper. Now, if I add lemon pepper, I will not add this pepper. Why? Because lemon pepper has a lot of pepper in it, so we don't need this. So I'm thinking about doing lemon pepper, but I'm going to think about it, okay? Okay, so. All right, I got the spinach. I got everything I need. So let me get the pan out. Now the chicken. Sorry guys, my pan is. Okay, the chicken probably won't take long, neither will the sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and put the water in here for the pasta. Okay, now let me check what pasta I want to use. You can use any pasta you want. You don't even have to use pasta. You can use rice. You can use whatever you want. It just is a recipe for Tuscan chicken. That's what it's called, Tuscan chicken, and it's by Natasha'sKitchen.com. Okay, she's on Facebook. She has some stuff on YouTube too, and it's in my Facebook Cooks group from Facebook. If you're not a part of that, just look up Facebook, spell it out, don't do FB, Facebook Cooks with an S, and you will find it. There's a lot of recipes posted in there, and now I've been starting to post a lot of dog treats in there too, because I've been finding recipes for dog treats. So, just look up whatever recipe you want, see if it's in there. Like if you find a recipe, like you can post whatever recipe you want that you find on Facebook, okay? But if I were you, I would look it up. Like if you find a recipe on there, I would look it up to make sure it's not already posted, okay? Or you could just post it so you don't lose it, and then look it up. And if you find it's been posted twice, you can delete yours. So, whatever. So, yeah. And you can take pictures of recipes you have written on paper and post that. You can post it from a website, whatever you want. It's for recipes to be posted by everybody. Okay? So, all right. So, let me see. All right. So, I'm going to start out. It's a little bit frozen. Okay? Because I did take it out this morning. It was around 9 or 10. And I had the last hour I had it in the water to thaw it out faster, but it's still a little bit frozen. So let's see how it will go. See what happened? It only cut a little, and the other piece is right here. So it didn't go all the way. So that wasn't supposed to happen. But let's hopefully this one does not. Now you can do it the way I'm doing it, but I should have done other way, sideways. It probably would have cut better. Okay, didn't do it as good as I wanted, and since this happened, what I'm going to do, I hope it'll work because this one's more frozen than these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my mallet and I'm going to pound the chicken so they're even. All right. So here we go. If you know what these bumpy sides right here are for, please let me know, because I have no clue. I always use the smooth side. I can look it up too, but okay. And you're supposed to put plastic over it so it doesn't get on this. But I don't care because I'm going to wash it. So if you hear a lot of pounding, just chill. I don't want to make it too thin. That's probably why, because I can feel splats of juice or water from the chicken. So what I'm going to do is when I'm done with this, I am going to, now it says put butter and oil in the pan. Tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of oil. Now the butter, I'm just going to take a tablespoon and grab a tablespoon. The oil, I'll just pour in there a little bit. Now if you want to, you can sprinkle a little bit of oil on the chicken to get the seasonings to stick. But what I'm going to do, because people always talk about washing your chicken, I don't wash my chicken. Because the FA, whatever, the food people, they say not to now, because if it splats around, and we're going to cook it so it gets okay there from being cooked. That's why you got to take it to 165. You can take it to 160, and if it sits for a little while, it will rise in temperature to 165. So don't worry about that. I'm going to pat it dry, which most of us would do if we wash it or not. Get all this wetness off. That's the best for the chicken. Okay, and 3 to 5 minutes on each side. Okay, so I'm probably going to do 4 minutes. Okay, so let me check out. Yeah, some of the middle is. Ouch. I hit my finger. Stop it, you guys. My dog's acting up now. Okay. All right, so that's done. I'm going to. Oops, sorry, guys. I know. I know my iPad fell. I'm getting it in. My hands were wet and I was washing them, so. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Let's see. See, it was very weak, so I got to push it back just a little bit. You can see the pan a little bit. I hope you can see. Okay? So, I washed my hands. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one glove on to turn the chicken over when I'm ready to. So I don't have to wash my hands again. And I want the other hand clean so I can open the seasonings. Now, get my tablespoon. I'm going to put the butter in. Okay, this is Country Crock Light. Okay, this time we got the brown one because this one will be gone. So we got the brown one. The regular Country Crock, but we got the one with calcium. And we usually I can't believe it's not butter, but that was triple the price. I guess I have the spoon here, so we're going to do this. Okay, that's it. Okay, now, Okay, before I touch the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and open this stuff. And then once I get the glove off, I'll use, because trying to close this, see, the thing just spins around. Okay, so guys, can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay, so now I'm going to start out with the salt. This is sea salt, what they call it for, but you don't have to. You can use pink salt, regular salt, whatever you want. Okay. Now, do I want lemon pepper? Yeah, I'm gonna put some lemon pepper. I changed my mind. I wasn't sure, but I am so. If I'm gonna put lemon pepper, then I do not need pepper because there's a lot of pepper in lemon pepper. So we're putting the garlic powder. So one chicken will be a little smaller, but if I remember which chicken it came from. Okay. So let's get now onion powder. Okay, it called for garlic powder, salt, and pepper. That was it. But I wanted to, if you want to put other seasonings, you surely can. Oh, let me put this on medium so we can start melting the butter and heating up the oil. Okay? So now I'm going to put some paprika. Okay? Now, let me get the lemon pepper. And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do it all over again. It was stuck together. So it wasn't coming out. There's some seasonings that's getting on the couch. It's okay. We'll clean it up afterwards. Okay? All right. So, okay. So we got that. Let's turn it over. Then I'm going to turn it back over because we're going to put it the good side up. But it doesn't matter because the other side is going to be up when we flip it in the pan anyway. So, there we go. Okay. Salt. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I closed that. All right, all the same seasonings: garlic powder, onion powder, salt, paprika, and lemon pepper. Some of these have bigger holes, like the garlic, like the onion powder has a lot of holes, so it comes out fast. So does the garlic powder, but not as fast. But all right, and I'm not gonna put like a whole lot of paprika. My arm was hurting, my shoulder, while I was shaking the paprika. All right, here we go. All right, so the measurements I gave, you can use them. This, it doesn't want to shut all the way. See? It hasn't since I first started using it. I don't know. But you can use the measurements that are on here for the salt and pepper. half salt, fourth of a teaspoon black pepper, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. What does it say? Half salt. 1 teaspoon of sea salt. Oh, so half a teaspoon. I guess I'm going to use, but you can use whatever, okay? So what we're going to do is, in a large non-reactive skillet, I'm going to read it again, over medium heat, melt in 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which I did. It's heating now. Season chicken all over with about half the salt, fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder, which I did, plus my own other seasonings. And add the chicken to the hot skillet and saute for 3 to 5 minutes per side or until cooked through to a safe internal temperature of 165. Okay? So, just not touch this pan. Get this all mixed up. Okay, now I'm going to put the back on high for the pasta. Okay, it's kind of, the butter and oil kind of bubbly, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay, I'm putting them in. And I probably will get some tongs to flip it and take it out and I'm going to go ahead and, while this is going for the 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and wash the cutting board and the knife so I can use it to put these on and cut them, and so I can put the chicken on it when it's done. Okay? Now, since it's not like searing like I thought it would be, I'm going to do 5 minutes. Now, on the other side, since it'll already be, I'll probably put it on for 4 minutes. Okay? So let me take the glove off. Okay, so now let's get this. Okay. What does this do?
Cut your chicken breasts in half and season with salt.
Okay, so step 2 says remove the chicken from the pan and transfer to a cutting board to cool, then slice chicken if desired. Okay? So, remove the chicken to the cutting board. And let it cool a little bit. And then slice it. You know, you can slice it into just, long slices or into little diced chicken like you do when it's raw and you cook it. Or you can just put a hole on top of someone's plate. Okay? Trying not to get the computer wet because it's right next to here. Okay, so now let me dry the... All right, now it's sizzling. Sizzling. So now let me dry the cutting board. Okay. Okay, nobody's on YouTube, so hold on, guys. Let me just wiping this counter down that got the extra seasoning on it. Okay, we'll put the cutting board back. Let's see. Hi, Donna. How are you doing? How is your day going? Let's see, are you the only one? I think you're the only one that came on here. I'm doing good. Can you see me? Yeah, I don't know if you were saying that when the iPad fell forward, you could see nothing. I had to pick, my hands were wet and had soap on them, so I was washing them. Or is it just because I was over here doing something, It's hard. See, if I stand here, you can see me. But if I stand right here by the pan, my head goes on. Because it's hard to place the iPad, which I got to stand for the counter. So I used to put it on my tripod, but all you would see is, my back when I was here. So somebody suggested I try to find something on Amazon for the counter, and I did. It's just sometimes you can't see the full me at all times and see the pan of food, if you see what I mean. See? You see the chicken. Okay? All right, so now, all right, so now it says, I'm going to remove the chicken from the pan when it's done and transfer to a cutting board to cool, then slice if desired. But right now it wants, I'm cooking it now. I preheated the tablespoon of butter and tablespoon of olive oil. And I seasoned the chicken with about half a teaspoon of salt, it says. It says half salt, and it's a teaspoon. Fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper, and it's half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I did not measure, I just sprinkled, okay? And I also used, not only garlic powder, I used onion powder, paprika, and lemon pepper. So I did not put the straight up pepper on the chicken because lemon pepper has a lot of pepper. So I didn't do that. Okay, now we are going to get the tongs so I can flip over the chicken. Okay? And I did it for 5 minutes. It says 3 to 5. I did 5 because it wasn't quite sizzling. So this time I'm going to do it for 4. And then after I do it for 4, I'm going to take one chicken out at a time and I'm going to test it with my thermometer. Okay, you want it at 165, but you can do it at 160 if you're going to let it rest. The temperature will rise. Okay? So now the chicken is cooking on the other side. It says on medium heat, but the chicken, yeah, because you don't want the outside to burn too much, but it's got a nice golden look to it. I'll show it to you as soon as the other side's done. I'll hold it up. Okay? Now, I'm going to put some sun-dried tomatoes on this cutting board and cut it. Now, I've never used sun-dried tomatoes, so this will be a first. And this knife, I don't want to dirty up another knife, so I'm going to use the same knife, but I did wash it with hot water and soap. So, and it says drain, but you don't want to drain this whole thing because you're not going to use it. I'm going to use about 1/4 of a cup, which my 1/4 of a cup is inside my sugar. So I'm just going to pull out what I want. Okay? Well, that's not quite as easy as I thought. I've never used all right, that's what I'm using so far. Let's see how this works. Just gonna, they said they're julienne. I guess that means. So I'm just gonna cut them up a little smaller. Okay, a little smaller. Okay. trying to get them all cut up here. They're like, ow, my arm hit the pan. You gotta be careful. My dog Brownie is right here beside me. Like she gonna get something. She's not gonna eat these. And I don't think they're good enough to eat. Well, I don't know. See, she don't want it. I knew sometimes I have to let her smell it so she can realize she doesn't want it. Okay. All right, so that might be about a fourth of a cup, but that's all that's going in there, okay? Okay? All right. Why does it always do that? Come on back. Sometimes this wants to go. Okay, so once the chicken's out of there, in the same pan, over medium heat, which is already on medium heat, we're going to add another tablespoon of oil and sliced mushrooms. Saute 5 to 7 minutes, stirring occasionally until lightly golden and excess liquid has evaporated. And this is for step number 3. Add chopped sun-dried tomatoes, green onion, minced garlic, half a teaspoon of salt, and fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper. Saute another minute until garlic is fragrant. So this is when I'll put the fourth of a teaspoon. I'll just sprinkle some black pepper in there with salt. The minced garlic. I'm not going to put green onions. I don't have any. I didn't buy any. Okay? So. All right. So it's beeping. So let me get. Yeah, the sun-dried tomatoes, if you touch them, they're kind of. Where did that go? Oh, I put it in. Like, what do you call it? Like greasy, like? So you want. Okay. Yes, I hear it beep. Okay. You still here, Donna? Okay, so. All right. So now, you scoot these over. Okay. I'm going to take one piece out at a time, and if it's not well enough, then we're going to I'll put it back in. So let me start out with this big piece back here, because it's much easier to test it when it's out of the pan. Oh, here's my other. No, I just put that there. I don't know. But if it's too thin to go down, you want to go cross like that. Turn it on. Oh, it's going backwards. Okay, it needs some more cooking, especially this one. Oh, I took it out. Okay, let's get this. Now I'm going to take this little one out, the one that didn't get cut right. Let's check on this one. It's slowing down, but it's at like 140, 141. So let's put this one back in too. See, I think it says on medium, But I think it takes longer on medium. Because I did it for 4 minutes, 5 minutes on one side, 4 minutes on the other. And it's still not ready. Okay, so let me turn it over. Is this going slowly? It's reading about 158, so I'll just give this one a few more minutes. It's almost, this one's done better than the other one. Okay, one more to check. Okay, let's check this last one. I'm gonna get in the, let's see. This one is getting up towards 146. So that'll need some time, but the other one, the one before that, that was it. And this one looks thinner than that one. I don't know. All right, so we're going to give it a few more minutes. I do have the sun-dried tomatoes diced. Okay, so once the chicken comes out, oh, let me deal with the mushrooms, get them ready. It says sliced. Now, most of these are sliced, so, but some of them I just want to make a little smaller. Let's see. See, we got these. It says brown mushrooms, but these are baby Bella, whatever you like. Okay. Just do a couple of these big ones. Not too many. My husband doesn't like mushrooms, so I'll be eating them. Yes, indeed, I'll be eating them. Some of them are real big, and I just prefer to have them cut down. Okay. Wow, that's a big one, see? What else do you guys, if y'all have any ideas, what else do you do with mushrooms? So they don't go to waste. It says 8 ounces. Well, this is 8 ounces, so all of this should go in there. But it's not because my husband doesn't like mushrooms. You know it. You know it. Okay. Let's see. Let's get these done. Some of them don't need to be, just do it in here maybe. Okay. Oh, here's a big one. Big one. Okay. So let's stop there. Okay. All right, Donna. Maybe you're not still on here. Okay, so let's check this again. I'm gonna move some of these mushrooms out the way. Okay. Alrighty, so let's do this again. $160.2. So yes, it will go up when it right. Okay. So we're gonna let that turn these over. We didn't turn these over at all. Turn them over. Actually, this one is ready, but I just want to turn it over. The other side didn't get too much. So let's try this little one. All right, wait a minute, that's not. Okay, that's good. The little one's good. Okay. This one was the one I just checked. Get that out. Okay, let's check this one. Oh, let me try that again. Why it was poking out. Okay, that one should be good too. So let's take out this last one and see. Okay. Hot. Let me check it again because I don't think that was right. Just want to make sure it's not poking through. Hold on, it keeps. Let's try it this way. Oops. Okay, that one was 157, so I'm just going to put it in for like 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's get that down. So it can cool. Put this one on top since it's smaller. Okay. All right, just for remembrance, it says add 1 tablespoon of oil. You can or you may not have to because there is a lot of grease in there already. But we're going to add the mushrooms and saute 5 to 7 minutes. And stir your occasionally until lightly golden and excess liquid has evaporated. Okay? Alrighty, guys. Let's see. Anybody else come on here? No? Alright, I see one person on here. Is that you, Donna? Or is that someone else? If it's someone else, please say hi. It's only going to take a minute or two because it was at 158, almost 160. So. Let's see. All right, wait a minute. It's not moving like I want it to. All right, let's see. Because it's showing less than what it was before when I had it. Temperature doesn't go down. Nope. All right, one more time. One more time. We'll put this in. I can't get it to go, so we'll see. Okay. All right, it'll be okay. All right, so it did kind of. So we're going to add another little bit of oil because it kind of dried up. Let me see. Okay, so let's get this over here. Saute these mushrooms. Get them in here. Okay. Trying to keep them, not putting any of the sun dried in here. Okay, 5 to 7 minutes, stirring occasionally till light and golden brown. And excess liquid is evaporated. Okay, this pan's got all black stuff on there from the chicken, but it says to put it in the same pan. I'm gonna do 5 minutes and then we'll see. Okay? Hey, 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 anybody else coming on here? Hey, hey, hey. I know the black stuff on here is just gonna get darker, but I couldn't get it all. I know something that will get it all. I'll have to wash an extra thing, but this usually does the trick. See? Okay, let's turn the... There's some stuff all over the sink, but I have to wait because I don't want to get the computer dirty. Okay. Needs a little bit more oil. I tell you. Okay, so the mushrooms are cooking. And I will use the same knife for cut the chicken. Yeah, I think I'm going to dice the chicken. You can cut it in strips or you can leave it whole. You can do whatever you want. All right, so once the mushrooms are lightly golden and excess liquid has evaporated, add chopped sun-dried tomatoes, green onion, which I'm not adding, minced garlic, salt, black pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, and fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper, but I'm just going to sprinkle it. And we're going to saute for another minute until the garlic tastes fragrant. Oh, why did we do that again? It says brown mushrooms thickly sliced, but it don't matter. Okay, they look a lot darker than they were when I put them in there. Let me put this light on. Hey, that's much better. Okay. Guess y'all be watching the replay. Okay. So now and it's going to beep in about 15 seconds anyways. So we want to put in the chopped sun-dried tomatoes. Okay. Okay. So, and the minced garlic. Okay. 3 teaspoons, because that's 3 garlics. Okay, you can do more or less if you like garlic. That's up to you. Okay? Hold on, guys. It's my daughter. She was calling me. And another minute till garlic is fragrant. Mariah? Oh, you called? Right now? Because he told me I can do what I want to do, but he's not driving up there. Because he was just too tired. I guess, I don't know. He's just like, I don't want to drive up there. I don't feel like it. But you can do what you want to do. Yeah, it's not like I've never driven that far. Right, and I don't do good on long distance, but that's only 45 minutes, I guess. Yeah, between 6:45 and 7. I'm trying to hurry up and finish my cooking because I got to get the dogs out too. Okay. Love you. No problem. Bye. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys. My daughter wants me to take her somewhere, so I'm trying to finish this up. Okay? It's been about a minute or two. Okay, all nice and fragrant. Okay, guys, all nice and fragrant. Just check it because once in a while somebody comes on YouTube. Okay, so, all right, let's get back here. So now, oh, I forgot to add a teaspoon of salt and 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. So let's add salt. I'm just sprinkling. Ooh. Okay. Just a gesture. I'm not measuring or anything. 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, but okay. So there we go. Mix that up on there. Okay. All righty. Then, all right. So step number 4. Stir in cream and sprinkle 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese over the top. Bring to a light boil, stirring frequently. Then reduce heat and simmer for 2 minutes until sauce is slightly thickened. Season sauce to taste with salt and pepper. So taste it. Okay, so stir in cream and 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Add spinach. Oh, shoot. Water been boiling. Oops, guys. All right, it says 1/2 cup of. It says 1/2 cup, but I might do more since I want some extra sauce. So 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Okay, 1.5 cups. Sorry, I'm out of the picture. I had to go over here. To measure this. 1.5 cups. I'm going to do 1 3/4. Okay, so that means I'm going to put about, instead of 1/2 cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup of cheese. And then it says 2 cups of fresh baby spinach, but if you want more, you can have more. It's all up to you. Okay, so it says stirring cream. And 1/2 cup of cheese. Just gonna have to cut it because my hands are too greasy. Okay. All right. So a big handful is 1 cup. So I'm gonna do about almost probably because it's 1.5 cups in this bag. So there we go. I'm gonna use this spoon. Okay. So it says to bring to a light boil, stirring frequently, then reduce heat and simmer for 2 minutes. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit so it'll boil faster. Okay, now let me get the pasta. I was supposed to bin put it in. Okay, let's see what pasta we want to use today. Well, we're just going to use some penne pasta. Or penne, however you say it. All right, now. I'm going to put a full box. It boils uncovered for 9 to 11 minutes. Excuse me, Jazzy. Okay. 9 to 11 minutes. Boil it. All right, still got enough water in there. Okay, just do it about 10 minutes. Let's see. I forgot to put salt in there. Okay. And I wanted a little bit of oil. I forgot. Oh, I usually put the other oil, but it's okay. Okay. Just stir this up. And I'm going to mix the pasta in here too. Okay, so all right, so now I got to reduce it to a simmer and let it go for 2 minutes until it's slightly thickened. And once that's done, then we're going to add the spinach, 2 cups of spinach, and stir just until it's wilted. And then we're going to add the chicken back to the pan, spoon the warm sauce over the chicken, then remove from the heat. And we can garnish with chives if you want, it says. I probably have chives, but I may not. Okay. So 2 minutes. So, all right, let that go. Let me see. Put that in there. Let me cut the chicken up. Let me use the fork. Okay, guys? Let me see. Nobody there. Okay. Let's cut this chicken up. Okay. Oh, here come my dogs. Here they come. I knew it. Babe?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. All right, guys. I'm just cutting this chicken up while that's going.
Yes.
This is really good. Is it good?
Num num.
1 piece. Goodbye. 1 piece. 1 piece to the dogs. Goodbye. Get out of my way. Okay, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to cut this. Okay. Get her out of here.
Dad, come here.
Go see Daddy. She's trying to jump up and get the chicken.
Daddy. Bad girl. Daddy.
Okay, guys. I'm just cutting this chicken up. While I'm cutting it up, it's also hurting my arms really bad. But it is what it is. Okay. got stuff on the counter. All right, guys, I'm almost done cutting the chicken up. Okay. Let me see. I think I got it all. Just want to make sure they're not too big. Okay. All right. Now. Oh, it's sticking and it's getting all. Okay. Excuse me. 5 minutes on the pasta. Okay, now 2 cups of spinach. Did she pee again? Oh, my damn dog. Keep on peeing. I mean, not constantly every day, but enough that it's getting annoying me. She's 5 months old, getting close to 6. And she shouldn't. Okay, that's probably 1 cup. That's probably 2. I'm not even measuring the 2 cups. Okay, we'll see how much that is when I'm done. Okay, now just stir it until it's wilted. I guess soft. So. Okay. Add spinach, stir just until wilted. Add chicken back to the pan. Spoon warm sauce over it. Okay, and we want to put the pasta in here too. It didn't say anything about pasta, but I'm adding the pasta. I was going to put a vegetable. I was going to do a vegetable. But I guess spinach is close enough. Guys, is spinach a vegetable? All right, anybody else on here? Who's on here? I see one person watching. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And as soon as it's about to be a minute left, I'm going to taste the pasta to see how it is. It could use a little bit more. So I'm going to let it go that 2 minutes that's on there. Well, it's probably less than. Okay, guys, let me get this. Okay. pasta. Sorry. It must be my ugly arm. Sorry, guys. Yeah, when it gets close, it's ugly. Look at all that. Okay. Okay. Okay, pasta's done. I hope it's enough because it's only 1 pound. Okay. All right. So let's drain this. Put that back in there. Let's stir it up. Stir it up. I forgot to taste it. Oops, to see if I need salt and pepper. Brownie! Yeah, I dropped some pasta. Okay. Alrighty, so here you go. Facebook. Sorry, my hand was in the way. Okay. Ooh. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it got me. Okay, now we're gonna add the chicken back in. It's a mess here. Okay. Okay, guys. Now I'm stirring the chicken back in. Okay, now let's see. Oh, my phone's good. All right, now I'm going to take a picture. All right, so now I got a picture. Here it is with the chicken. Y'all can see it. Okay, watch out. I'll post a picture tonight or tomorrow, YouTube, so you can see it better. But okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and try it for you guys, and then I'm going to get off of here. Okay? Oh, I am hot. All right. All right, let's get a couple pieces of pasta. Let's get a piece of chicken. I was going to say some shrimp. No, some spinach. All right. Okay. OMG. Woo! I'm excited because that is so delicious. Like crazy delicious. Yummy. Perfect meal to make. Okay? And if y'all want to add in the green onions, just cut the green part, not the white part of the onion. That's up to you. If you want to add just the salt and pepper and garlic powder that they say add, that's fine. If you want to follow the measurements, that's fine. But I put onion powder as well, paprika and lemon pepper on the chicken. Use any pasta you want. I used penny. So, they're good? I bet so. All right, that's it. All right. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get off here. And I'm going to end the live the way I end all my lives. I appreciate anybody who came on, especially you, Donna. You might have been the only one, I'm not sure, as far as I saw. But I appreciate you if you come and watch the replay as well. I appreciate you. Comment below after you see this video. What would you do different? Would you do the same thing? What kind of seasonings would you add to your chicken, or what would you do? All right? So I appreciate you guys. Stay positive. Do your thing. Just do what you need to do for yourself. And I love you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Talk to you later. Have a good rest of your evening and night. Bye, YouTube.